Oh yeah, we were at Six Star and Jordan was like, yeah, Jen reads a lot of like contemporary fiction. And then when I got home that night, she was reading a book upstairs, and I go, what like book is that? Would you say it's like contemporary? Or I said like maybe I was like, do you read like contemporary fiction? Or I said something like that. And she was just like, oh, this is like a mystery book. And I was like, you women and your mysteries.
That's what Jordan reads.
That's what Jordan reads. Speaking to the mic. Tip of the mic, please.
Who raped her?
Yeah, it's just like the girl's missing, and then we found her, but now like she's
now there's
dead.
ghosts.
Where's the killer? And there's a ghost, and then it's a and we're all going. This is mysterious.
That was like that when the
every couple chapters
on the Matt and Shane pod when they were like, we're gonna have a reading group, and it's like, boys, we're reading sweet stuff. The girls are upstairs, you're reading your mysteries.
Yeah, we're reading about men.
We're reading about this.
Men leading men winning championships or fighting wars.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, winning a championship.
What men do, dude? They win championships to get the bitches that are like, I'm done reading now. Fuck you. And then you're like, yeah, that's life. Welcome to the shows. Yelling. This is my mom asked me. She goes the other day. I saw her, and my blood mother. And
mother,
she goes, how's grandpa radio doing?
That's a better name.
And I was like, fuck, dude, my mom just accidentally roasted me and created a better name.
Yeah.
Yelling grandma, who gives a shit? That sounds like trash.
Oh shit.
But that's what we are. We're trash. Yelling grandma, trash pod.
Yelling trash ma.
Yelling trash ma. How's grandpa radio? That's what we are. One of us should just wear a gray wig, and then we're both bald, so we're already an old man. Grandpa radio. We're in it.
Do your cats sleep the average cat amount, or like the more?
I think if you look it up, it says like 18 out of the 24 hours.
Yeah, I've heard that about dogs too.
Like shit.
Like they sleep a lot.
Yeah, you go to work, there's you check your camera, dead.
Yeah.
Dead dog.
And then I go to bed, and then he's like, guess I'm sleeping still.
Yeah. And he's like, fuck, man, we don't do anything. He pet me for like maybe 30 minutes, but he was like doing
and then we leave
dishes.
the house, and he's like, oh, sweet, we're going somewhere. And then the door closes in front of him, and he's like, fuck.
I sit there for an hour. Oh. So he's not coming back. Yeah. And they go to the couch, drop, dead.
Fucking cash boys.
Then they're...
Fucking could cash me outside. How about that?
How about that? I see all these shows that have big intros, and so I've been thinking lately. I'm like, maybe I should start the show and always have like a big intro. Be like, all right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Yelling Grandma podcast. You can see it, but we don't have a website. We ain't got none of these cool things.
We do nothing.
And then
we should burn this to the ground.
Yeah, we should. Which we already have. With every episode.
Get an hour of our weekends back.
Every episode we burn it to the ground. Yeah, get an hour of our weekends back. Even more for me.
Yeah. I'm like, see ya. You're like, gotta clean up.
All right, I gotta put stuff away, and then I'm gonna plug it in.
But if I moved like a little bit further, I'd be like, I don't want to drive over there.
Yeah, you're like, no. I'm on the other side of 4th Street.
It'd be Pandy Zoom time.
Yeah, that's when that's when it started. That's when everybody
scared of the cops.
Should be. They're after you.
Should be, would be.
Yeah, I was just thinking about doing like big intros, being like, we got the guy, and then saying all these cool things. Because these other shows, we
don't have like a cool guest.
Yeah.
This guy, you've seen him. Nowhere.
But even like the Are You Garbage guys, they do a cool intro for each other. I'm like, that dude, nice. And then Pat McAfee, he does it every single day for AJ. And I'm like, I do that for Corey.
The same one. He's like,
sometimes he adds more. He's like COVID survivor. He always and
then it goes to AJ and
he goes, we all are. He's like, we lost some great men. Some people not. It's like, but he'll just do a bunch of shit like that.
And then it goes to AJ and he's like,
yeah. What's up, boys?
Yeah, and he's like not laughing.
So I thought about having like a big list for you, but I couldn't. That you've done nothing.
You didn't do anything.
You didn't win a national championship. Yeah. You didn't win a Super Bowl. Those are the things
you
he says.
Number one defensive player of the year.
Yeah, you're not the all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers. But I could make up some cool stuff. You know, you can come on here. This guy's seen twitching tongues the third most of all people living in Michigan. Second, third to me and Billy Bob.
Billy Bob, Ricky Daddy.
Ricky Bobby.
Uh-oh. Have a sneeze?
You know. But I could say, just brainstorming here, but I could say Corey was good at this. Nobody knows about rollerblading. He was good at Mizzou grinds. So he'd be like the king of Mizzou grinds. That's like one of the lines, you know?
People are like,
what? I'm not going to Google whatever that word is. Mizzou?
Google?
You know the rollerblading skate? You could grind on the fat side or the inside skinny side. That's a harder grind. Corey would put that foot on there. Ding. Do 180 out, smooth.
Smooth like daddy.
People maybe didn't know that we were big time skaters.
Smooth like your daddy, fuck your mommy.
Smooth operator, smooth fuck your
Think about
daddy.
this. All of our parents are fucked, and that's gross.
Yeah, I just recently heard a comedian say that it was a funny, I don't know, silly concept, but he thinks, he was like, I think you get gay people from C-sections. And he said it's because when he was getting, it's a joke, obviously, for idiots who can't understand it. But he was like,
I can't get it started.
Can't get it started. I can
I
never get anything.
responded to you. You asked me who that guy was.
Oh yeah,
I was
Southern guy.
driving.
He well, I was trying to show some dudes at work. The Southern TikTok guy is funny, but because the dude was doing a voice, and I was like, "Oh, dude, you gotta see this guy's TikTok."
Yeah.
But this comedian's like, you know, when you come out, when you're giving birth, your mom's giving birth to you, you're eating pussy on the way out. I'm like, oh my god.
Is this
You know
an
what's funny?
Alex joke?
No, but you know what's funny is, dude, I don't know. You'll see a lot of stand up, and you're like, so much of this on paper, or if you like review it later, is so bad. But like in the setting of like people trying stand up, it's just like, hey, he's trying.
Yeah.
They're all going up there and trying, and then that's why it's silly. It's like sometimes it's like you write this down and transcript it, you're like, none of this is gold.
Yeah.
Like a lot of this is bad. A lot of this is nothing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
So.
funny. It's like
Because the way he
you have
says
like one
things
bad.
are funny.
You have like one bad joke, and like it's filmed, and people
Yeah.
see it, and they're just
People
like,
are gonna clip
"Dude, that
that
was
part."
shit." And it's like, so everything you've ever said to be funny has been gold.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure
First of all,
you've.
and
I'm
it's
sure
like
you've
the
brought.
and the people who would talk shit up's like, you've never made me laugh.
Yeah, ever. I'm sure you've brought some things up at work sometimes. People in the lunchroom, they're talking about something, and then you're like, oh, the other day, and you've said something that's a complete fucking dud. Oh, at this barbecue,
Yeah.
a little kid came up, he said what's going on, and then he had the ball, we threw
He
it,
said,
tripped.
"Push me, dumbass."
We can get into that.
No,
My nephew hates me.
I will never. Yeah, yeah. Sounds like he's a piece of shit.
I was like, man, you got one strike.
Yeah, and in my world, one strike, you're out.
One strike, you're out. You get Jets, you get squared. One strike, you're out.
Dude. Oh yeah, we got just for Jordan listening. Tell your family you get Jets, you get square. Cause
Yeah, just for this one person who knows who it is, but her name's Jordan, and she listens to every episode. Talking to you,
yeah,
you're listening. I'm in your ear right now. First off, turn this off. Stop listening.
yeah.
Secondly, if you're
you're
still
still
listening,
listening,
bad dog. Thirdly,
You get
if you're
Jets, you
still
get
listening,
square.
you get Jets, you get square.
Tell your family.
And spread the news.
It doesn't matter who the pizza's for.
Yeah, it doesn't.
The message is
What
It's
phone
not-
number are you calling Jets?
Hold on, wait. The message isn't you get Jets, you get squared, unless it's not for Chris.
Yeah.
It's no, you get Jets, you get square.
It's got nothing to do with Chris.
But if there's a
Are
chance
you
he might
calling
come
Jets?
back, are you call?
Are you looking at coupons and the top of it says Jets and there's what kind of pizza all over it?
Yeah.
Square pizzas all over it. And you're looking at all the square pizza and you're like, oh, there's nothing else. Stop looking. Call the number and get square. All right. These guys. Just, you know what, lady? Hit the 15 and the 30. Tick, tick,
Yeah.
tick, tick. That's what I do. Sometimes
Hit it.
somebody,
Hit it right now. Scream sucks.
hit it again. Harry Potter's transphobic. All right, you don't like that?
Well, she still wouldn't have heard. If she hit it once, then she would probably be hearing us like right. All right, you hit the 15 minutes or the 15 seconds, and now you're back to the show. You didn't miss anything. So
She's sitting there at work.
I've actually hit nothing. I don't even know what button you're talking about.
I'm deficient in in technology awareness.
What? Does she not know about the skip? No.
I hope she does. Sometimes
Yeah.
she's like,
Skip? Why would I skip? I just saw a thing that said if you're watching Apple TV, like if you have like an Apple TV thing, and
Yep.
you say, and you like, oh, what did that person just say? You can say, Siri, what did they just say? And it'll go back 10 seconds,
oh,
put the
nice.
subtitles on for the 10 seconds,
Whoa.
replay like where it, and then it'll show what it said, and then go back to normal after.
Dude.
I was like, dude, that's sweet.
I can't wait to be able to do that with my wife.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Because she'll be like, no, you said this. And I'm like, I mean, we just had the conversation. This is what was said. What was said, Siri? And he's like, you're correct.
Well,
She's
today,
wrong.
today,
Subtitles above.
we went to
lower.
to get the groceries because she's like, oh, I got to pick up the stuff to
Yeah.
make the thing I'm bringing to the barbecue tomorrow. And I was like,
Ooh, yeah,
I go,
barbecue.
so I do have to
Memorial
like
Day.
bring like stuff to eat, like make? Like, I don't understand. And she's like, no, Caitlin said that they're having hot dogs and hamburgers. And I
Yeah.
was like, when?
Yeah,
to
but
who? I was like, to who? To when? Where was
In
it?
the-
Was
in
I
the
there?
girl
She goes,
chat.
in the girl chat. And I go, did you tell me that? And she was like, no. And I go, finally. Because a lot of times you tell me something and I don't remember. But this finally is
Yeah.
not my fault.
Yeah.
I didn't know the whole time. I was like, the only time I heard about it was Chris said it might be at his house, and then immediately it might be at Caitlin's house. And then you said something in the
I was
group,
like, I don't have a grill, so hopefully it's not here.
oh, yeah. Yeah, what? So it was it.
We
How,
were
did,
gonna-
how would it get talked about?
We would have bought a grill. but-
okay.
Because we've been wanting to. We actually went and looked at some. And there's a nice, like, decent, normal one I thought about getting. We almost ordered. We have all these, like, Target cards from our wedding. A lot of people gave us, like, Target cards.
A lot of people ask. Sorry.
Yeah, so.
Yeah,
It's a
so
show?
I didn't know about the setup,
Yep.
and I was
Didn't-
vindicated because I was never told.
You didn't know about the
I was like,
setup.
at least information is getting disseminated down to me now.
Thank you.
Unlike this, Chris will tell him, right?
Yeah, dude.
Day of. Well, did you tell Corey? That was the best one was, oh, they're going. Oh, you guys are going to Jocelyn's tonight? Oh, okay. And then I texted Jen, yeah, they're going to Jocelyn's tonight. And we're like driving. Then she goes, this is like a birthday or something. I go, no, I mean I would have known there was like a birthday. And then we literally get out of the car and I just hear happy birthday. It was like a movie. And I go, what? Dude.
Movie.
And then that was the first time
magic.
when I got in there and I went, I honestly was like, you guys got to start telling me stuff
Yeah.
because you can't leave it up to one person to be like, they'll tell them. Because if it was me, if the roles were reversed and it was like, Corey's going to tell Chris, I promise you I'm not because I don't remember. I'm not going to be like, when the information goes to my brain, I don't do this. Oh, Chris, fuck.
And same.
Yeah, so
Same to me. People
gotta
think we're-
tell me.
People think we're one person. Maybe this episode of this podcast should be called One Person, and then
Dude.
it's two people.
I'll do this happen.
The One Person Pod.
Dude, this
And
happens
people
all the
are
time.
Like, oh, Bill Burr's Pod? No.
Want to do the pod
Chris and Corey.
tomorrow? And I go, sure. And then I immediately like out of my brain. And then I don't tell Jen. And then the next day, it's literally like, I'm like, oh, I'm about to go to the pod. She's like, oh, I didn't know you were going to be leaving
Yeah.
right now. And I'm like, sorry. Because I forget to tell people
Yeah.
stuff.
But also, a lot of times it's like 11. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like there's the rest of the day.
Well, today I told her early. I said, I'm doing the pod later.
Yep.
And she said, fuck you.
She's like, are you fucking kidding
She's
me?
like, I'll probably play. She's like, I'll probably make the brownies while you're gone.
I'll fucking destroy
Oh,
you,
yeah, she's making
Corey.
brownies. Well, she's making salted caramel brownies. And I said,
Erect.
and I went, I probably won't eat them. And she's like, what? I go, I don't like salted caramel stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
if I wanted salty desserts, then I would eat. I don't know.
I eat crackers.
I made a joke, and then she goes, "Well, it's not like salty." And I go, "Don't try to don't like be like the dark chocolate people that try to tell me how it is. I've tried salted caramel stuff.
And I don't like
I
dark
don't like
chocolate.
it." And then she said, "Well, what would you eat it if I didn't have the salt on it?" And I said, "I mean, other people. It's not
She's like,
for me.
Would you eat it if I presented it to you in the nude?
Well, she said, I said, make it how you want to make it. Other people like salted caramel. You're not making a dessert for me. You're making a dessert for the thing. So,
Thank you.
you know,
Thank you.
I just don't like salted caramel. And dark chocolate is trash.
Yeah, dude.
I've had a guy at work. He was like, dude, try these are so good. And I go,
Dark.
nah, dude, I don't like dark chocolate. Nah, but like this is like different. It's like really good. And he like wouldn't stop. And I said, fine. And he gave me a piece and I put it in my mouth and I went,
I'm like,
this is fucking
this
trash.
sucks.
This is dark chocolate like I've tried every time and sucks. Dark chocolate's gross.
Dude, if I
Yeah,
wake
but it's
up,
it's like actually good for you. Yeah, because it's gross.
yeah, that's probably why it sucks. Just
Yeah.
like
If
lettuce,
if you give me chocolate and you say,
kale.
if you give me chocolate and say, oh, this is actually good for you, chocolate, it's gonna be gross. It's not gonna be good.
Yeah, dude. But then if you come up to somebody and go, this is bad for you chocolate, and there's a bunch of bad for you stuff in it,
I go like
then
this.
you're like, ooh, yeah, that's what I want. You know, it's
Did today I went to
give me
Tim
some
Hortons
Reese's.
and I got I still have a donut at my house. Anyway, but I got an ice cap for the first time in a long time because I already had like my coffee in the morning, so I was like, I don't need another coffee. But I got an ice cap. And I said,
That's the feeling.
I'm gonna get my
diet.
diabetes going
Yeah,
today.
I'm gonna get Chris's pre-diabetic testing.
I thought I
back.
told Jen, I was like, I am actually happy though, because like I've had over the past like few years having to do different doctor stuff.
Yeah,
Like I get blood work done, and then when I look at the stuff, it's all like fine.
you're dying.
It's all fine. Feels good. I'm like, so
Yeah.
either like my
I even
which-
looked at like what's optimal.
I'm
I
sure-
sat there googling, not just like where that thing tells you where you should be. I was like, no, what is like athletes? What do they need?
Yeah. Well,
like
no,
crazy-
never be optimal.
But I'm just saying, I did
'Cause I'm
that.
not
and
trying to be optimal.
almost like everything was like right there. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
I said to Jen, I was like, I
How
wonder.
come when I work out, I'm not getting completely fucking jocked, dude?
I'm like, I wonder if it's like my genes or I'm just like
or my
maybe
khakis.
maybe I don't eat. Dude. Or maybe I don't eat as bad as I thought, as other people do. And I'm like, I'm sure it's a mixture of both. Because I mean, there are people out there that eat. It's like, oh, I have like 4 Cokes a day.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've actually really toned it back.
There's plenty of people that are like, if I'm going somewhere, I have to stop at McDonald's and get a Coke.
Yeah. I've been trying
But
really
like,
hard though.
but like every day, I'm like, isn't a fucking, and then they get like a large one. I gotta get the extra large because then it's a plastic. Because the cardboard, I drink it all day, they'll deteriorate, and then I'm eating cardboard. So I get the plastic one. It's like you're just getting a fucking big gulp of Coke.
I will be
every day.
honest.
It's just like 4. Isn't that like so
McDonald's
many
Coke
calories?
is
I know it's great,
delish.
but it's like every day, twice a day, probably for a
You know
lot
what
of people.
Yeah. You know what I've been doing though? When I do get like fast food and I get like their drink, I would drink it until my meal is done, and then I pour it out. So I might even have like literally this much of it, because I'm like, once the meal's gone, I don't need to continue a gallon of Coke.
Oh.
Some,
Someone's freaking
Are
bumping
someone robbing
outside.
me, dude?
I thought someone was hitting the door. Who's out there? It's nighttime. Where you guys at?
I'm sleepy.
I cannot
Dude.
sleep with that fucking cricket.
I've been playing Zelda.
Nice.
It's so good.
I need a button for that. Where I paid someone to make a cool little like dinner down Corey's fucking gaming, bitch.
What you need to do is just have this cool Zelda sound effects.
What?
Cool Zelda sound effects.
Oh, that'd be cool.
They're
Have a
so
Zelda
pleasing.
panel.
Dude, you like find something, it's like da-la-la-da-da-da-da, and I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I got it.
Oh, dude.
It's like you found an amber, and I'm like, sweet.
It'd be cool if someone
Amber
had a
alert.
Amber alert.
Is it a missing child?
They're missing because they're in my basement.
Ew, dude.
Yeah. Imagine if you had a couple kids you could
Would it
just
be-
exchange out in and out of your basement. Wouldn't that be cool?
You just like, they're like back, and then like they don't tell anybody
Well, you
about
take them to different parties, and you're like, "This is my kid Bobby," but it's not.
but it's
And then
not.
that's cool because then everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
What did Chris get a kid?
Chris never said he had a kid, and I'm like, "This one's John." That's a girl, and I go, "Fuck, Carlita."
Carlita.
Yeah, I mix them up.
You have to steal. You have to get a.
You mix them up. What are the other? What you have other ones? You didn't bring all your kids.
Is the how's
well,
the
it's a
situation?
whole cage thing I got in my
Oh,
basement.
it's cage. How is it though? Is it like comfortable living? Is it like a little kid's cool
No, it's
bedroom?
my current basement with a pretty shitty kennel. Yeah, not a good basement, man. Right now, I need to scoop the litter boxes so these kids would be going.
This is how you do it though.
Chris!
No, you build them a nice little room.
You build them a litter box.
You know, have you ever seen
Sorry.
the show? I know you have,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna phrase it like
Okay.
I don't know. Have you ever seen
Nice.
the show?
Dexter. Kill the kids.
What's the name of the show? You.
Yes.
You know he has that glass room.
That's what I got going
So,
on with kids.
yeah, but like you have a nice fucking. Do they have like a PlayStation 5, Xbox? No online. You can't give them online
because
then they could join a game and be like, "Help me! I need to be helped."
So they got bots.
Dude,
they
you're
got all the
giving 'em-
games with the bots.
You're giving them you're giving them McDonald's, dude.
Yeah.
Remember I would go over your
They're
house
getting
when your
just-
sisters were little kids, and like I feel like there would always be McDonald's.
Yes. Yeah, and the one's like, I can't have cheese on anything. And then another one, I
They
don't
don't
know.
like
They,
cheese?
dude, kids are horrible. Until you, I think some people in my family, at least, until they're 26, they haven't tried normal shit.
Yeah, there's
they're like,
hot
no,
dogs.
yeah, hot dogs and hand grenades, and that's stupid. I hate myself. And then, yeah, sorry. Welcome to the Deep Throat Hour. Man, these guys are all over the place, and we are. And this is
we haven't really touched on a subject though.
we're just crazy guys. So this is just, if you're still here, however many minutes we're in,
My throat
21.
is itchy.
If you're still in it,
Are you still in it to win it?
we're just taking you away.
Taking you on a magic carpet ride.
Yeah, there's too many dumb podcasts. Meaning, like, they're talking about serious stuff.
Yeah, we don't like it.
That stuff's dumb.
We don't like it.
That stuff's for the birds and the doggies. And
Hey, listen here, buddy. We don't like it.
we don't like that, Ronnie. This is Grandma Grandpa Radio.
Grandma, grandpa, everyone's gay, even me.
Even your grandpa and your grandma. Sniffing a puss?
Dude.
Sniffing a zhuzh?
I think to me, I laugh about this a lot. Oh,
Just thinking about sniffing
just like
zhuzh?
saying to a girl, "Can I sniff your pussy?" Dude, it's so fun.
People don't get that there could be way more fun could be had at places,
Also,
I'm at the bar with my wife. I should be able to go to the next table, get on my knees, and the girl's sitting on a high top.
What if
chair,
you could convince
and
your
then I
wife?
can just go, I'm about to sniff your puss. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And if I get a yes, then I can sniff another woman's puss in front of my wife at Granddad's. That should be okay.
What if you?
I should be able to ask that.
What if you had your wife go
This is
to
America.
other tables and she was like, "Can my husband sniff your pussy?" And then then
that
they
make it
both
okay?
look over and you're sitting at a table wearing a dog mask.
Where's your husband? He's the guy over there with the dog mask.
Yeah, you're just fully naked, sitting on the floor like a dog with a dog mask,
And just,
with a fucking erection, and then.
but my dick is like a
And-
dog's
wait,
dick.
no,
it's
no.
like an alien.
It's fine. You've painted it red,
Uh,
and then your wife, who will remain nameless. No, your wife will go, "Oh, he's got a red rocket for you," and then they call the police, and you guys.
and
go
then when
to
the police
jail.
get there, I got a backpack
yeah,
and I pull out
a
a
Nintendo,
Nintendo
Switch.
Switch. And the cops quickly take my Nintendo Switch and my headphones. But joke's on them
because that
got a
Nintendo Switch
gun.
is broken.
because that one's broken. And I got, stealing jokes.
Stealing bits.
Stealing bits from people that are cool.
I also thought of this would be really funny. I drove by, that DXL, like big people store where you like buy super big clothes.
Yep.
I thought about me walking in there as my size
Yeah.
and being like, "Now this is my store," and then
I go, "All right."
and then everyone's just staring at me, and then I'm
Wiping your hands
trying
together.
on pants that are way too big, and I go,
This.
"You got to think bigger."
No. Yeah, that's good. And then next time, me and you come in, we go into the same pair of pants.
Yeah.
No, and then they recognize you, and they're like, "So this isn't working either. This is what we want to do."
Then the next time we come in there, we're dressed like dogs.
With backpacks, naked, with our
Yeah.
dicks red.
Now I want to be laughing at that now. Just a dude wearing a dog mask, fully naked, and he painted his dick red. And then just having somebody else be like, "Oh, he's got a red rocket." Jen hates when I say that, by the way.
Yeah.
When I say Cody has a red rocket, she gets so mad, and I couldn't be more delighted.
Some things when you get them, it's good. We were walking around downtown, and like you were just saying, sometimes you people out there, you get a significant other, if you like to have fun, you say crazy shit, and you get a reaction out of them. And it goes both ways. For me and Corey, it's a lot of us going one way and the other one going, no. You know, not liking Red Rocket or
not liking Red Rocket,
moist
not
stuff
liking child pedophilia.
Yeah, not liking any of those jokes.
Wait,
yeah.
child pedophilia?
Yeah.
That's just pedophilia.
Yeah. What
Sorry.
about dog pedophilia?
That's
just a different word. So we're learning stuff. We're teaching. This
Since
is also
since my son is a dog,
This is an
I
educational
draw the line
pod.
there. I don't have kids, so I
Yeah.
can talk about fucking a kid.
Yeah.
I will not talk about fucking a dog.
Yeah. But I'll talk about a guy trying to look like a dog, painting his cock red.
Dude, there's if you like, could you do any of like, whether it's like sex or masturbating or anything with your animal in the room? Does that bother you or not bother you?
Sex, I got no problem.
Yeah.
Now it's weird when
I think
check
it
it
might
out.
be maybe it's different with cats.
It's weird. Yeah, it is a little different because
Yeah.
cat can be with these. There's two cats in here right now. They have like no idea we're even in here.
Oh yeah.
We talk very loud. We put these headsets on. We talk even loud. We're loud as shit. They are out cold. One's like staring at the ground. Sometimes they stare at the wall. They're like, oh, they're doing the pod. That's fucking white noise that puts them to sleep. Or they don't even know if it's white noise. They fucking. So what I'm saying is, when you asked that question, I thought of like, it has been weird. I'm not looking. A lot of times I'm closing my eyes thinking about different people. So I don't know, but
Chris, shut the fuck up. Thinking about some fucking guys.
yeah, I'm thinking about a couple hot dudes I saw stage diving at
I
the
drove
show.
by the
other night.
elementary school. It was
It was recess.
It was 3:30. They were going
Oh,
home.
they were
There
going
was a lot
home.
to look at.
The track team started running. The boys track
The
team.
boys track
They
team.
got some nice lean legs on them.
Yeah.
Jordan just like 30, 30, 30.
30, 30, 30, 30, 30. Oh, you hit 30? You just get you get jets, you get square.
You get just square.
Fuck.
Yeah. No. So when the cat does this though, say you're doing the thing on the bed, and then a cat puts its paws up, and they're doing the meerkat and head, and then
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
get the fuck out
Hey,
of
get
here.
out of here, you fucking
So to me,
perverted piece.
I'm good with get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Not even to fully shut the door, but like get the fuck. You do that. You kind of hit the door, and then oh, he's right there, and it's like it'll be like this. I'm like, they have no idea. They're sleeping.
Yeah.
Now this happens too sometimes. Sometimes you're in the room, you do the stuff, you walk out.
And they're just all
Not that would be very funny, but there'd be like, I'm just naked, Red Rocket, painting my dick red. I was in there working, and then I come out, and then down the hall or down the stairs, whatever. One's just eyes wide open, like what was going on in there.
what the fuck?
And this was specifically Severus, and I just looked at him, and then he just fucking darted down the stairs. I'm next, or whatever he thought.
Yeah.
He booked it.
That's really funny.
He
It is
kind of
fun-
does that
it is
anyways
funny to
because
be
he likes to
naked,
play.
and then-
He like tag almost. He
Yeah.
does that kind of anyways.
I'll just be like naked, and then Cody will be like, I'm like, Cody, don't look at your dad's penis, fucking weirdo.
Sometimes you go to the bathroom to clean off, and then she comes right in, and she's like already, I don't know, more clothed than me. I'm fully naked, just my socks on. And
She's
yeah,
in a snowsuit.
yeah,
It's cold.
yeah.
Or
sometimes
she probably would think it's cold in here right now.
yes.
I'm feeling a little warm. Well, I'm fine.
It was like 74. I turned the AC on.
I heard that. I felt it earlier. It was nice.
Yeah, I turned it on just because I'm like, it's gonna hit 80 today.
Yeah.
Sometimes you open up the windows and people are slamming on their cars, working loud, doing whatever. So you hear saws and chainsaws and dogs and lawnmowers, and I'm like,
So
first off, I'm gonna jack off.
I know we've talked about it before, but my house is like the perfect.
Prime real estate.
It's like the front curtains where like the sun comes
Oh yeah,
in.
the sun.
They're dark, and I
stays
have
chilly.
awnings, so it's like it'll get down to like 58, 60 degrees at night. So the
Yeah.
house rapidly cools down. And then throughout the day, it does get warmer, but it's not like it's 80 in the house. So I'm like, dude, I don't have to touch the air or anything.
Yeah.
I'd like to extend that into the summer until it's like, fuck, got to do there. Dude, it's nice to get like those bills where you're like, cool, I haven't ran anything, so my bill isn't up my fucking asshole.
Yeah, that is nice.
Dude, my heat bill 1 month to the next went from $80 to $40. Dude, a $40 gas bill? Nice.
Yeah, my gas a lot will be 30 and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Even in the winter? There's no way.
No, that's like the
Like the summer
Yeah.
one, my gas is just like free.
yeah, it drops to like $23 and shit.
And then my electric and everything just fucking skyrockets because I'm like, got to turn the fucking
One
air on.
time I looked at the bill and like one thing, it wasn't even the full bill.
Yeah.
One thing I went because the bill was insane. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the
Looked
air-
at one and it just said 150.
The electric, bro.
153.
Dude, I've had it where I'm like,
what the
my
fuck is
full
that?
like electric bill, I'm like, it's like $280. And I'm like, what?
That's why I talked to her.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
and maybe this helps a bit for me because it'll be warmer. Like, she wants the house fucking warm in the winter months. And I'm like, it can't be too warm. I'm fucking sweating in here.
Yeah.
But the other way around, she doesn't need the AC like cranked, so that'll kind of help us a bit.
Yeah.
Because I need it to be comfortable.
Dude, yeah.
I need it to be comfortable, but you can.
Mine's all about my sleeping.
The house is tiny.
I need to be under a blanket.
It kind of works.
So if it's too hot to be under a blanket, I'm not going to be sleeping well.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't know, whatever.
Severus? We ran into a kook last night. We were walking around downtown, and a guy
Gotta be
from a
careful.
distance already starting to talk to us.
What?
I couldn't even understand it if it was you. But this is a guy speaking his own language. Yeah, and he was like, down into the turnip. And I'm like, whoa, dude, this guy's nuts. And then I was like, I hate it. I try to tell Jordan all the time. I'm like, look, like say you're walking at night at a park and like you're next to a river. I'm like, I'm going to go on the river side. You go on this side. Crazy kook runs up. I've taken a year of jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can just be tossed over into the river. Now I got to go get Jordan out of the river. And that's not going to happen. Both of us are in the current.
So,
We're done.
you're like, she's flown away, and you just go.
Yeah, we don't have a car to
You
float in for a second.
She's flown away, and you go.
Yeah, I go, oh, wait, might as well. You're gone.
Yeah.
This is done. Grass! And I'm like, say bye to Severus. I love the cats. So same sort of thing. I'm like, if we see crazy motherfuckers, I was just telling her really earlier that night. I was like, if you see like crazy motherfuckers or whatever, I'm like, I want me on the inside to their side.
Yeah, like their side. You want to be to their side.
Or if we're walking on the street, like a street where there's a lot of traffic, I'll be on the traffic side. This is just like goes to the Titanic
Survival.
shit. Let me get hit. Somebody busted my face. I didn't get knocked unconscious. I stayed alive with the broken nose, dude. I got a fucking.
I could take a punch.
I could take a goddamn hit. Now, if a kook comes through and hits you, your world's over. Because I can't be with someone. No, I'm just kidding. If your nose looked like mine,
Bye.
we're done. Here you go.
Divorce.
Here's the ring. But so this dude comes up and she's on the other side, and I was like, and yeah, I was like, I want you to immediately just wrap around me.
I've had Jen just
Let
like
me be on the side.
We've been walking and there's like a weirdo and she's just slowly just moved to the other side, like put.
That's
me
what I wanted to
between.
have. We both kind of moved out, and he was like, "Yeah, you know when you get to," and he did like just
and
different
then you went like
noises and
this.
laughs.
Come on, motherfucker.
Yeah, I just laid on the ground. I went, "You fucking what? Turn it? What'd you say? Turn me on the ground, dude."
Yeah, I don't know. Turn it up.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. I just do an Iminari roll, fucking take his leg down. He's like, "Man, this is cool. What is this?"
He's like this.
He's like, "Whoa." He starts attempting a triangle. Oh shit! Fuck!
You're looking at Jordan.
This is why
You're looking at Jordan. He's not training.
Yeah, he's not training. Call the police. He's on my back. Fuck! How did he get back control?
He's a purple belt.
He's like, "Hey, oh,
That's why he's crazy. He's fucking 10th planet, dude.
Yeah, dude. Some of these guys are like in and out of rehab and 10th planet.
For context, 10th planet is Johnny Bravo's. Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, that's an Imanari role, brother.
Wait, Eddie Bravo.
Eddie Bravo.
Dude, Jesus Christ. Johnny, Eddie, you know. Dude, Eddie Bravo, who's a fucking freak.
Yeah.
I feel like people who know about
Oh, yeah?
Eddie Bravo are like... All right. Anyway, he went.
Yeah, the guy, turn it. I was like, I'll turn you around, fuck you. Yeah, it was just, you don't see kooks too often, but they're
Yeah.
around there.
Dude, that's why, like,
Kooks.
living in, like, a big city, dude, fuck that.
I know, because this isn't a big city, and there's one guy. That's all we got.
Multiply
Everyone knows
that.
him. It's Bobby. Everybody's Bobby, apparently.
And then you just walked by him, and he just kept going.
Yeah, we just went, and then we were like, he was not even far enough for me to, like, start talking about him. But he didn't stop talking. He was like, yeah, Shavos, you got the book.
Yeah.
And then he just kept, but I immediately was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And she was like, whoa. I think I went, as he went by, because he said, nothing he said made sense. I went, whoa.
Yeah.
Just
Watch-
audibly, like,
Watch out now.
watch out now.
As he was walking by you guys, did Jordan go, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That was good.
Yeah. And then I told you about the cat. That happened recently. We had a neighborhood cat.
Yeah, fuck me.
My wife, she's upstairs doing her makeup, looking out the backyard window. She sees our neighborhood cat, who's very nice. Small cat, not as big as our cats. We got 20-pound cats.
We got
This
we got
cat,
a couple of 20
this
pounders.
cat out here, 11 pounds, but he's got front claws, and he belongs to a house like 3 houses down. But this cat's clearly now we found out he definitely has a background.
Yeah.
If you do a background check on him, you wouldn't be letting him in your house. But he, you just rim shot yourself? I did. The wife goes, he's playing with a bunny. Salem's outside playing with a bunny. I was like, oh no. In my head immediately, outside cats aren't playing with bunnies. Or like laying with it. She thought it was like being cute or something. And I was like, oh no. I go outside. I brought treats because I'm thinking, let's maybe get this. If this cat's about to kill this bunny, hey, I got treats. He just looks over at me with his eyes like kind of shut. Wants nothing to do with the bunny. I didn't talk about this last time, did I?
I don't know.
And then, this has been a week. We didn't do it last week.
We didn't?
No.
I don't even remember last week. I think I was fucked up. Oh, yeah. I got tattooed on
Yeah.
Saturday.
And then I had the diaper party.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're real people.
Yeah, we do things, and we
But-
sometimes do things.
But this cat fucked with the bunny. So at the time, I didn't know what was going on. I mean, I thought the worst things, but I was like, shit. The bunny looked okay, but shivering. And I was like, all right. So I went over there. I've pet this cat. This cat wants to come in the house all the time. So this cat, like, loves me. But so I was like, all right, we're in the backyard. I'll take the cat to the porch. He's usually on our front porch. I'll take the cat to the front porch. And I'm like, all right, Salem, let's just hang out over here. Get some like, treats in the ground. He's like, there's something way tastier back there. And I was like,
He's like, I have a fresh kill.
yeah, I was like, what's tasty back there? He's like, we got a bunny's ass. You ever had dark chocolate?
Not around your partner. Not around you.
Not around here, partner. And so
Meanwhile, Diesel's in the window jacking off.
yeah, basically. But Salem goes, I'm going to leave this porch. And then he just leaps the fence that I shut, gets into the backyard. The bunny does a couple hops, and that's when I saw the bunny got sliced.
It's innards.
A little bit of its innards hanging out. And I went, oh, no. And Jordan didn't know. And then by this time, Jordan's down here looking out the
my
big
God.
back window. And I was like, she
Yeah.
shook her head. And I was like, this isn't good. Like, I don't know if she did not see the innards, but I was like, this bunny's already fucked. I can't. And I was also a little bit annoyed. I was like, I took him up there. You should have left. At least go die in the alley. But he's right in my backyard. Salem,
As they say,
nature.
nature is metal.
Nature is metal. Which that's an awesome account. And maybe I should have took more videos and sent it to him. Be like, hey, check this out. Because
check
they always have like real animals, like
Yeah.
real wild stuff. It would be cool to have like. It looked like a very. It's got a collar and everything with
Yeah.
with a little barcode
But then
telling you where it lives and
Then
shit.
it just goes to show animals are animals.
All animals, dude,
Yeah.
are wild. All those little cats you got in your house, those things are fucking demons.
You just have a bunch of death machines
You have a bunch
in your
of
house.
Yeah, these guys can devour. If they don't have a treat from you in a minute and they've been outside and they see a couple birds, they do that. They do the mouth thing and they fucking do the shimmy. They do the ass shimmy like the fucking
Yeah.
Shaq in the commercial. He's like, you know, Corey?
Yeah.
Shaq, the shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was the best thing.
Whatever that is.
I was looking at for
Cats
birds.
do that and they go get birds.
I wanted to look outside for birds and be like, let's set Diesel out there. And
So now my cat is got bloodlust. He's seen it happen. He watched this cat, Salem. This cat ate the bunny. This bunny was alive. He was eating the bunny from its ass, chewing on its ass.
poor bunny, dude. That.
And then it was shaking, and then Jordan's looking through the kitchen
Why
window.
is she watching?
And I shut the blinds. I was like, no! And she was like, we got to do something. I was like, I'm sorry.
There's nothing you could do.
There's not. This
The
is
bunny's fucked.
the bunny. Its bunny. The belly was already gutted. He was done.
Yeah. Just so you know, wild animals don't get the same medical care that humans do.
No.
And even if
You can't take a wild
if someone found
squirrel,
you
bunny.
gutted and being eaten from the ass, you're probably fucked.
Yeah.
Even if you get to a hospital.
Yeah. Yeah. Human.
So you ain't doing nothing.
Stomach
Not
is sliced.
not right about
Not
that.
running about it. And then your whole ass is eaten.
What'd you do with it? Did you get rid of it finally?
Some other animal, I think, came and took it. Oh, another thing.
What?
Before he finished eating its ass, he bit the tail off. Like the tail was off and to the side. Then he was just chewing that ass. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, cats get down, dude. I think cats have access to Twitter and they're seeing that people eat ass again now.
Yeah.
And more so. And it's accepted
Well,
and talked about.
I will say this.
Now cats are like, we do that too.
A precious little Cody wouldn't hurt anything.
He wouldn't, I don't think.
I actually saw him. There's a baby bunny that I almost ran over the lawnmower. And I went, oh! And I didn't. This was years ago.
Yeah.
And he hopped a little bit, and then Cody saw it, and I went, oh, no. And then I was like, John, we got to get Cody in the house. And then Cody was like, "Ruff, ruff," and he went up to it, and then,
He just sniffed it.
and then he was just sitting there. Like, I think he just wanted it to move because he was just going,
yeah.
"Ruff, ruff,
Yeah.
ruff, ruff," like barking at it while it was just
Yeah.
sitting there. And I was like, so we put him in the house. I was like, Jesus.
Before I picked up the cat and stuff, the cat, Salem, kind of tapped the bunny's ass, and I think it looked like he was going like, move. Like,
yeah.
I want to play. And, you know, at this time, I didn't know the guts happened, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit, he wants to, like, fuck his shit up, but just for play, because that's really what cats will do.
Maybe they started hanging out. They were like, this bunny was like, this guy's pretty cool. And the cat's like, yeah. And then the bunny,
Yeah, I
was, then
am
the
pretty
bunny was
cool.
like, said some fucking racist shit. And
Yeah,
the cat was like, I'll
Salem
fuck
is
you up.
black, so
Yeah.
that could have happened.
See?
BLM took that bunny down.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around, bunny.
I did always wonder because, like, that summer,
Fuck around,
bunnies
find out.
kept putting their, like, having their babies in our yard. And I was like, they know there's a dog back here. And then I thought, maybe the bunnies are, like, too smart because they know there's other predators. And they look at Cody, they're like, well, this yard is like a
Yes.
roaming security guard.
Yeah.
So, like, other predators are like, well, I don't want to go in that yard.
They're
That-
smart bunnies.
They see the little bunny. They're like, I know the bunnies are in there. And then every once in a while, this door opens, and then Cody just, and they're like, well, I can't go. Look at that fucking
Yeah.
golden thing. And he's just,
I can't get that fucking crazy. That thing looks like it's on fire.
yeah,
He's like, I'm actually really happy.
yeah. This is him. He's like, hey, bunnies,
Show the camera.
bunnies. He does chase bunnies in our yard. I've seen it, and then he never catches them, and it's very funny. But that's all I know about that.
My cat, I took him outside because he was had bloodlust. I was like, hey, go get a bird. See if you can do that. He's 20 pounds. He's outside.
How did Jordan feel
Heavy
about
breathing. She was just happy that Diesel was getting outside. I don't think she thought that he had that in him. But Diesel's got a little bit of that dog.
that?
in
Yeah,
him.
he's got a little bit of dog in him.
So he
If
goes
he
out
wasn't
there.
fucked up, he probably would.
But he moved better than he's ever moved in this house.
This guy has been completely pussified. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We don't know. You let all them loose, and they might.
I think Buddy and Severus would be back up to the door quick. Diesel would like to act like he wants to stay out, but it wouldn't be too far after. He'd be like, yeah, I'm coming back inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I threw up grass a few times out here,
Yeah.
and I can't catch a fucking bird. So I need something to eat. You got the food in there?
Yeah. He just sees the little feeder thing through the window, and he's
Yeah,
just
he's like, God, it's just right there. I mean,
Yeah.
all I got to do is go, ding, ding, ding,
yeah.
falls down. He's like, these birds, I shimmy my ass, can't get there. They keep going up, and then
He's like, I watched Salem do it. I can't do it.
I saw him leap that fence. That thing must be a fucking superhero.
Yeah, Diesel watching Salem was like me watching like
Dalvin Cook,
a
break
corner in the
tackles,
NFL, and I'm
Nick
like,
Chubb
oh, I could do
carrying
that.
people.
And then I try to do it, and I go, nope, never mind.
Yeah, I thought I could turn my hips.
Yeah.
Can't turn them. Dude, speaking of the NFL, Jim Brown passed away.
Dang.
He's dead. There was a lot of people like, doing like the what you should do. He was a great player and all this stuff, and sharing clips of him and stuff. But then there's some people that are like, he had a lot of rape and violence allegations with multiple women. So there's a bunch of people that are just like taking the hard stance. Well, I want to show everybody I care about women. So they're like, fuck this guy. But then there's other people going, well, that all happened. We're acknowledging that happened. But no one else has ever had 1,800 rushing yards in 14 games.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty nuts, dude.
Yeah.
And then he also had 1,500 yards in a 12-game season because he played in the fucking 60s, maybe even a little bit in the late 50s, some shit. I think mostly 60s. He played 9 seasons. 8 of the 9 seasons, he led the league in rushing.
Yeah,
Unheard of. People don't do that. Like Cooper Kupp led the league 1 year. Go through wide receivers and the top yards every year. Then picture somebody 8 to 9 years.
Yeah.
That's all of them.
Jerry Rice.
You would immediately be like, oh, the Jerry Rice is forgotten. This
Yeah.
is the guy. This is
Yeah.
insane.
Dude,
So,
Jerry Rice, though. Damn.
oh, yeah.
Imagine having
Dude,
him
look at his stuff.
fantasy.
Yeah. Because he also got a lot of touchdowns all the time.
Yeah.
So there's all these great guys. Like people love Darren Waller. Sports show. People love Darren Waller.
What is this?
People love Darren Waller. I think last season, he only had maybe 2 touchdowns. Like his whole career, he's not had more than 3, I think. He had a couple really good seasons. Like there's some players that are viewed as like great players, top
Viewed
players,
as sexy.
like wide receivers too, and they'll be like even Calvin, like some seasons only getting like 5. Not too many touchdowns. When you knew that like he could get 25 fucking every year. Corey just fell asleep on me. Too many numbers.
Yeah, it's confusing. How
What?
many? Because then like Jerry Rice like
He played late. He went to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Him
But
and
didn't he, like,
another old
play
receiver
a
were
lot,
kicking
though?
ass.
Like he didn't like.
Yeah,
how
he
many
didn't
seasons did he like
play
not play every game?
like every game, like so often.
Yeah,
And it's just crazy to think about like how hard
that's what I'm
the
saying.
league was.
If you had that guy fantasy,
Oh yeah.
you'd be like, "This is
They
amazing."
should get, how PFF is going back and getting stats from way back in the day.
Also, sorry to interrupt, but
And
how
now.
many guys played like back in the day where they're like he played every game, and it's like how many concussions did he have before concussion protocol? Where like he wouldn't have played every game.
Yeah.
Or like maybe injuries that where they're like, no, we're gonna sideline you this game, just
Yeah.
'cause- and it's like they just played through everything, and now they're fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, that brings me back. That circles back to Jim Brown. He actually he did some great things. I know he did some bad things.
Whoa, no, he didn't.
Hitting
He didn't do
women.
any good things.
He hit women and some other shit.
Oh, he did do good
I'm
things.
Sorry, but he did. Yeah, but he did some good stuff. He he was the chairman of the board of retired players, football players association or whatever, and it was like a big reason they got to get more health benefits for retired players because like this is this after he retired 70s 80s. They also didn't make any fucking money, so he sort of he retired kind of like Barry in his prime. People were like, he has more years. This guy's amazing. He retired because he started getting into movies. He was in Any Giving Sunday,
Oh yeah,
which is like a famous movie. I'm sure our dads have seen it and probably love it and shit. But he was in a bunch of movies, and that's when he got into Hollywood, and that's when more allegations came because in Hollywood, men fuck women and kids.
yeah. against their will.
Yeah.
Don't forget that caveat.
Yeah. But he led he was
Are
the chairman.
you in Hollywood?
But he was the
Yes.
chairman, so he did good stuff, and he got 1,800 yards in the 14-game season.
It's like when you get into Hollywood, it's like, are you in Hollywood? Yes.
All right.
Has fucking women become too easy and boring? Yes. Would you like to fuck them against their will? Or maybe fuck a kid?
Yeah, we got Kid Island over here.
Sign me up.
I'm in.
Sounds like a blast.
Chris is not doing well with the kids in cages in his basement. You check out this island we got.
Yeah. There's more of the pick for him.
Yep, and we
And we kill him afterwards.
And
So
we
you
kill
won't
him.
even know.
and we'll record video of you doing it for blackmail, like we did Bill Clinton, to get him to put all those people in prison in the 90s. That was all us. I don't know.
Little Star Wars.
What are they saying? But yeah, I
Cody.
thought that was cool. I didn't know all those things about Jim Brown. Certain little things, you know, that was cool.
Yeah.
He helped some of the healthcare stuff because guys weren't getting healthcare. Still now, people are like, I think you only get healthcare for like 3-4 years after they retire. It's like, what the fuck, dude? They're in war.
Yeah.
Just car accident after car
They're
accident.
fucked up for the rest of their lives, but sure.
And the NFL makes endless money.
Yeah.
Organizations like a team,
There's a bottomless pit of money.
bottomless pit. And then Pat McAfee always says it. He goes, the NFL, everything, every single team, every single sale, every money thing you look at, every revenue, everything you look at is up and to the right.
Yeah.
Because it just all is forever.
Up and to the right.
Yeah, he's just up and to the right. Like it's never going
Yeah.
anywhere else. It never dips. Concussion stuff happened. The concussion movie, all this stuff. Will Smith gets slaps a guy.
Yeah.
It all, he gets concussed. He gives a guy, he talking about concussions, but he's over there giving concussions.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. But,
Unbelievable.
so that stuff happens and up and to the right. So teams sell for $7 billion. That's what the Broncos are about to sell.
Yeah. And you're not going to buy a team for $7 billion because you're not going to get your return on that. It's like, oh shit! I just paid $7 billion and I made no money.
Yes.
No, because you're going to start.
No, because they know it's all up and to the right.
Yeah.
They're making all that back.
yeah.
All that. That's
And
that's
the
chump
Denver
change.
Broncos.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
They got Elway. Bring Elway in. Boom,
I can't
money.
imagine how much the Cowboys would sell for, or like a
Yeah.
New York team.
I think what other teams sold? Some other teams sold not too long ago. Was that Vegas or no? That wasn't Vegas.
Well, teams have moved. I don't know who was sold.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's sorry, I'm mixing them up. The Broncos did. They went for like 6 or 7. That's who I was thinking of. Who just sold to Josh Harris and like a group of people, investors, blah 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 blah, because that's so much money. And they're all like, guys, we all know we can make this back, right? Yeah, we can all. We're all making a lot of money and not giving it to anybody that works for us, right?
Yeah.
And then the Washington Commanders. And then this is actually big news.
What?
I don't know. The Washington Commanders, they still don't have rights to the trademark of Washington Commanders. Apparently, some dude has it.
That's sick.
But
Dude,
yeah,
fucking getting big dogged.
yeah. So I kind of want that guy to just make like $7 million. Dude, how much is the team selling
Is
for?
he just holding out though? He's
Yeah.
like, no.
So apparently, the team said they're gonna like give him money and figure it out. But I'm like, dude, how cool! You just end up seeing the headline. It's like, this guy got $700 million.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't want to fucking.
They don't want to give
Dude.
too much, but they're going to give him money.
Yeah, but they don't want to give too much. But I'm sure he's being a fucking pain in the ass, and they
Yeah.
don't want to like let people know
They're
they're
going to give him like $2 million. They're going to be like, look, sir, $2 million will change your life. And he's like, yeah, but I want to buy some cool stuff with the $2 million that I don't have to keep paying for.
Yeah.
And
First of all, $2 million is nothing to you.
yeah, $2 million's nothing. That's
And
a
you
fucking
really
fart.
want this name.
$2 million's a fart compared to $7 billion.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to like. Yeah, because it's like they don't. You don't want to like overplay your hand because it's like we'll just change our name to something else. But then it's like also how like big of a fucking like what's the word I'm looking for? Not like
Inconvenient.
just like that scandal like mishap. Like it would be like, Well, Washington Commanders are changing their name because they didn't get the trademark and some guy did, and they couldn't come to an agreement. They didn't want to pay him, and then they would just look. They would look fucking cheap. They would look fucking inept and stupid, and everyone would be like, "What a joke!" So,
but to me, I would be so mad that this guy. I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding?" I would be like,
"It makes me."
I'm not getting. Yeah. But then from the other perspective, I'd be
from the perspective,
I'm not
of the
giving
team,
you any money.
Yeah,
I will name my team the fucking Cat Fucks.
I mean, I truly don't. How are you that stupid? You didn't trademark it?
I think like
they changed their name to it and then went, we should probably trademark this. But some guy went, I just did it.
I think he did it even before they picked that name.
Yeah, he probably did a bunch of names.
Not even just him, a ton of people did.
I know.
So many people put in like Washington Warriors.
How are you not ahead of that?
Yeah.
You have fucking marketing teams.
When your team was football team, you should have had it.
Dude, you have fucking
when your team was the Redskins.
You have a front office full of people.
Yeah.
How is someone not like, oh shit, we need to start working on a new name. Trademark everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I heard about how they got fucked because everyone trademarked everything. And it's like, how did you not get ahead of that? That's crazy to me.
Yep.
But whatever. That's like when people when like the website boom started happening and everyone bought all those
domains
URLs
and URLs.
And like domain names. Yeah. That's genius. But what up, ski? I'm gay ski.
Think about how many people though they know like their best friend. Like say when that was happening, you did that and profited off of like 6 different websites, and then I was like, you couldn't have like told me to buy.
I know. You couldn't have fucking
couldn't have
told me. You couldn't give me one website.
I'm right here.
You fucking asshole.
I would have just gotten one of them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure that happened. I'm sure there's somebody friends of friends who are like, fuck, dude, I trademarked.
I wish I could go like back in time and be like, Amazon, let me invest into this books company.
Oh my God. Just, fucking like $1,000 and 99.
You would be
just
disgusting.
Just $1,000 at 99.
Yeah.
You'd have 2,000. No.
I wonder what it would be. Let's see if that.
If there's a fucking Amazon investing calculator from the 90s. Corey's using the internet.
I don't know how I'm gonna figure this out, but
I just looked over it in Corey's phone.
I love those ones where it's like
he had a couple tabs.
I love where it sounds like you open your phone like you forgot to close the tabs from last night. It's like the ringtone goes off and it's just like I'm like just throw their phone. I feel like figuring that out is gonna be too annoying, so I've quit.
Fuck me, Dad.
Stepmom, I'm stuck. Have you ever seen that TikTok of that kid where he's
faking it, right?
He thinks everything is like
he's like, okay.
Yeah, she's like, hey, Brad.
You want me to follow you to the laundry room?
Yeah, she's like,
it goes for so long.
Can you help me fix the washing machine? Oh, and then what?
Because
and she's
Dad's
like,
wrong.
What are you talking about?
Dad's gone. I have to fix the... She's like, yeah, I don't even know where the tools are. Oh, so you want me to find the tools?
Oh, yeah. And that
I have a hibachi in there.
And she's just like, what?
Yeah. What's going on?
And she's kind of hot, too.
Yeah, she's kind of hot. And I'm like, she can't be that much older than you.
Yeah. And also, I'm like, I wish this was kind of real. Because...
You know what sucks? I know some people.
They
get a second marriage.
Mortgage. Oh.
They get a second mortgage because they got all their money wrapped up in Pornhub.
Pornhub
Pornhub Premium, which who the fuck does that? Half of the time there's free shit on there. Yeah, I never did it. There are people though. I just fully understand. I'm like, I understand why they got an OnlyFans. Yeah, like, whether or not they're doing anything on it or not, it's just like they're attractive and people will be just, I'll do it. And it's like,
give it to me.
Yeah, just a pretty person. But
give me the money. Or the money. Show me your ass.
So give me the tits, I'll give you the money.
Let me see your asshole.
Let me see your asshole.
People love that. I'm like, that's just like something I'd never cared about. I don't want to see an ass. I'm not like, when I see an asshole, I'm not like, but I'm like, but I don't even care.
Yeah, Google asshole.
Let me see your tits. Let me see
Google
your
asshole. I turn away.
Yeah.
I'll get on a snooze.
And I feel like the snooze shot when you've only seen the tops for a while, and then you see the snooze, you're like, oh yeah, dude.
Nice, dude. I'm in there.
That's fucking nice, dude.
What are
you saying?
Fuck. I don't know.
Almost fell asleep. Right, demonetized.
Shit. Got through the whole episode. Ah, fuck, that's the other one.
Double demonetized. Double demonetized.
It does say that it doesn't matter. It just says like,
Nobody watches, so we don't.
yeah,
give
it
a
doesn't
fuck.
even matter. You get 11.
Unbelievable. I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
This is Severus' country.
This is my cock's country. Yeah, dude. My cat deleted his head. My cat's head is inside of
Wait.
his torso.
What? Who slaves with smashing their face?
Oh, he's like, what? Oh, fuck off.
Dude, I've never seen him like that.
Dude, my cat's Bowser.
Yeah. I need to see that movie. It'll be probably
hey.
out of theaters now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You can, We're going to go see a movie.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'm a doggy. I'm a doggy. You're a doggy. I'm a puppy. You're a kitty. I'm a doggy. I'm a bunny, and you're eating my ass. And you're eating my ass. I'm a bunny, and I'm laying in the grass while you're eating my ass. While you're eating my ass.
Jen sent me this just now.